Rasslin Pod Lounge.
Head Lounge.
I'm your host, J.M. McCaffrey, and I'm joined, as always, by my designated podcaster, Jonesy. What up, brother?
What's up, man?
Man, we are at the go-home show.
Dude.
The go-home show to Bash of the Beach 96. One of the biggest... You know, I don't even know that it was one of the biggest. It was one of the most important moments.
Yeah.
Like I feel like...
Yeah. Probably, I mean, maybe second most important ever.
Second?
Yeah. Yeah, because Glacier came to WCW right after that.
Dude, we are on the electric run.
Oh, you need me to stop this again so we can see the date. Damn it.
No, it's July 1st. I'm on top of this, man.
Oh,
what are you doing?
It?
Yeah, I know the date. It's July 1st, WCW Nitro, July 1st, 1996. Last week,
boom,
we ended on
Who's the third man? Who's the third man?
Cliffhanger. The outsiders arrived with baseball bats. The entire North Carolina State Police Force was called down to fill up the ring.
All of them.
Harlem
Legit.
Heat.
One of them had his hand on his gun.
The tag belts. And we get our answers this week. What's going to happen? Will the Harlem Heat win stand? Will the outsiders be allowed in the building? Were they arrested? Were they shot dead by the North Carolina State Police? What happened? We don't know because Nitro went off the air.
It did.
So this week we get to find out.
The cameras are rolling.
Jonesy.
Tony Schiavone.
Jonesy.
Brother.
You were unhappy with the way last week's Nitro ended.
I did not like that the Harlem Heat pin happened off fucking camera.
Okay.
Because the focus was on the NWO.
I mean, it was almost on camera.
Yeah.
And then went back to the replay.
There's 87 cops in the ring, though.
Well,
yeah.
What else would they do?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, I mean, what's the other option? The other option is that Sting and Luger lose the belts to Harlem Heat and then go on to have a main event storyline. You know what I mean? Like it almost I think it almost.
So the story through the whole show was the Steiners and Sting and Luger on the same page about defending WCW, right? And
Solidarity.
Harlem Heat comes in and says, "No, we're just in here for the tag.
We only want them tag belts, sucker."
And so we get to this three-way match, right? Which was fun.
Yeah.
And then the outsiders come in from the crowd, baseball bats in hand. The entire North Kakalaki State Police Force comes into the ring, hands on guns, and keeps the outsiders out. But meanwhile, Luger's about to put Booker into a torture rack, drops him, ready to fight an outsider. Booker rolls up Luger straight into the ropes, pins him.
Stevie Ray grabs the legs.
Holds his legs down. Nick Patrick's right there, counting it out. There's 170 people in the ring.
He's distracted. Right? That's why he didn't see Booker. That's why he didn't see Stevie Ray, because he's distracted.
Should you count a 3 with 170 people in the ring?
I mean, they didn't. None of them touched Luger. I think it works better, man. Like it works.
That's true.
It works better to have had it in that all smudge and have all of it kind of, you know, the big chaos.
You have talked me into the title change.
Okay.
You have talked me into that.
Yep.
You have talked me into the entire the theme of the entire Outsiders NWO thing was chaos.
Right.
Anarchy.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So it's just we don't know what's going to happen next.
Right.
Right? But Nick Patrick's out there to ref a wrestling match. As soon as all those guys get in the ring, he's just like, well, they all have weapons. 2 of them per person. Or, you know, come on, man. the finish happening there is just weird to me. It felt weird. You didn't see it live. I mean, you kind of did, but you had to be looking for it.
Right. And then they covered it in the replay.
Yeah, they hit it in the replay, but it was just so out of bounds, out of control for sure. But it was just so out of the realm of wrestling, which you're right.
A good thing.
That's a good point you're making. But then again, to me, it's like still watching a wrestling show. Nick Patrick, there's 170 people in the ring.
Right.
This is a DQ.
Well, and I could agree. So like moving forward, I can agree that maybe it's a little bit awkward that they never go back to it. You know, because we know Luger and Sting are going to go in and they're
going to face the outsiders, the mystery opponent,
and the mystery opponent,
right?
And then Sting's going to go away for like a year, and Luger's going to.
You're not going to see Luger and Sting come back for their rematch, but again, Sting's going to go away, and this changes everything.
Right.
What happens at Bash at the Beach?
Yep.
So you can't fault them for.
Spoiler alert! What happens at Bash? Have you seen this before?
No.
You're talking like.
I just mean like it's going to be a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Because I've heard.
We're so excited for Bash at the Beach.
I feel like Kevin Sullivan's probably going to be the third man.
You think Kevin Sullivan's going to be the third man?
Yeah. How big of a deal is that?
That's exciting. I was thinking maybe it'd be Disco.
Ooh.
You know, I mean,
he's got a gold record now.
He's got a gold record. He's obviously too big for the cruiserweight division. So, like, where else is he going to go?
You're right. Is anybody too big for the cruiserweight division?
Who was doing the gimmick where they had to lean down? Eddie Guerrero. Remember, Eddie Guerrero was doing the gimmick way later. Who was the champ? Was Ray the champ?
It was Ray. Yeah.
Was Ray the champ? He had to drop like 30 pounds or something to get down to that size.
Go get this cake out of the oven,
guys. Guys, while Jonesy gets the cake out of the oven, I'm just gonna wait, and I am gonna edit this out.
You're not gonna hit it? No. It's just the intro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you want me there for that? That makes sense.
Well, no, do your thing.
I pulled them out.
Oh, okay, so I just need to pull out?
I gotta cool off. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You guys ready?
Hold on.
Nope, too late. Everybody start it now.
Goodness. Yeah, mess.
Hey, did you know Glacier was coming?
Yes, I knew Glacier was coming.
Did they know?
Did you watch 18 minutes of this up to the Glacier promo?
I might have fallen asleep. I've done that before.
Is your mate? Hold on. Did you stop it when you fell asleep? You're like, oh, hold on.
I've done that before too.
I believe it.
I want to see this later. I want to see Glacier. Come on, man. Everybody wants to see Glacier.
We're gonna count the Glacier promos this time.
I feel like I counted them last time, but you know.
I think you were wrong. Guys, we are on the WWE Network. If you would like to watch along with us, we are on WCW Monday Nitro, July 1st, 1996. We are at a 0:00:00:00:00:00 time count, and we are going to start in 3, 2, and play.
Play now.
It's playing. Chill.
Oh, sorry.
No, Vader's not on here.
Is Vader on here?
Hey, I just said Vader's not on here.
Just checking.
No, they replaced Vader with that picture of Lex Luger.
That was the trade.
That trade?
Theoretically.
Who won that trade? I think both sides lost.
Fans?
I think both sides lost in that trade.
Yeah, there weren't any winners.
Landover, Maryland. Welcome to WCW Monday Nitro.
Landover, Maryland. That's Washington, D.C. area. Also, Baltimore area. That's a big Mid-Atlantic Jim Crockett Promotions.
Yep.
They're still on home turf.
Yep.
You know.
And big crowds again. Big crowds. It's smart. You know, they're smart because they know they've got a big deal rolling. I wonder how much planning went into that, or if it just worked out that way. Because they know they've got a big deal coming up, and they know, they've got the outsiders, and they're attracting new eyes. Because people are calling their friends, going, "You got to check it out, man. Diesel and Razor are on Nitro."
DDP. Hey,
brother.
Are they still calling the action from ringside for this? Like they haven't done that in 3 weeks.
No, they call Zbyszko and Shivani are always ringside.
I didn't think they did that the last couple of weeks.
Oh, for sure, they're always ringside.
Okay.
And then Heenan is back at the Nitro stand, the Nitro Arch. I don't know what that thing is. Here's DDP firing everybody up.
They didn't know at this point who the third man was.
Right.
Like, they knew who they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And they knew who the backup was, but they didn't know that anybody was going to go for it.
Right.
According to Legend and Eric Bischoff, I think, at this point. But, so...
Well, I think the backup was in for it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
They knew the backup would be there.
Yeah, the backup was for sure in for it and in the match. So, here we go. Last week, the finish of this match.
Here we go. See, here come the outsiders. I love seeing the crowd.
Looking bad as shit.
Look at the crowd trying to grab the baseball bats as they come through.
It's great.
And here comes the entire look. Booker T snatches him over.
Why is he? Why?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that even works if you watch. So like Booker T schoolboys. As soon as everybody's distracted, Booker T rolls him in the schoolboy.
Yeah.
Nick Patrick drops down, starts counting. Stevie Ray doesn't even grab the foot until like right about the 2 count.
Sure.
He's just there to hold that last little bit.
Yeah, so that's fine. That's plausible that he doesn't see Stevie Ray, but
Dude,
like
I think
he saw the 170 state troopers enter the ring with pistols.
They weren't shooting at Luker.
Are you sure?
No,
they were in there.
No,
he saw it.
Hey. I would have liked to have seen how crazy would it have been to have the outsiders storm the ring and have all those cops draw their guns. Like, would that have been as controversial as Pillman pulling the gun on Austin, or is it not because it's
definitely
it's
not,
cops?
because it's the police.
Because it's the police. It's not a private citizen.
I was gonna make a different joke, so I'm glad we're going with that one.
Here come the Steiners.
Yeah.
Steiner line.
Oof. Man.
Who are they fighting? Are they fighting Harlem Heat?
Think so, man.
Dude.
Let's open with that.
Hey, are they not like isn't it kind of weird?
What is up with Scott's nose? Did his nose get broke?
He was probably.
Man.
Did his nose ever? Is it crooked?
No, like, look at that. Didn't he look like he get punched in the face?
I don't know.
Who would punch Scott Steiner in the face?
Dude, the pixels are the size of my knuckle, dude. I can barely tell.
We need a better TV, guys. Like and subscribe, please.
No, we don't need a better TV. We need.
Stevie Ray's on the phone.
Stevie Ray on a cell phone?
Oh, that's Booker. Sorry,
Booker. Oh,
Booker's on a flip phone.
Can't even tell him.
Hey,
apart.
What's up, man? You did that earlier. Don't even start with me.
No, we can't even tell
because they look
apart.
like brothers. They
look exactly alike. Stevie Ray's the bigger one.
Is he? Is he bigger?
Well, just a little bit.
He's older.
Dude, that is the one thing. I think one of the biggest things for me that sets apart the WCW production that I notice consistently that is different between WWE, WWF, and WCW, the WCW guys always come at the camera during their entrance.
Yes.
They will come at the camera. They will shout into the camera. Even though I don't think those cameras were mic'd, so half the time they're just like talking and you can't hear what they're saying.
Well, you would by this point, like you started to hear that stuff. Like they wisened up to mic it, but initially no. Yeah.
But at WWE, they most certainly did not. They never played to the mic. They never came at that mic like that. No. They never got in the mic. You
don't come into the living room
right
at all.
Right. But these guys for sure did, and that's one thing. I don't know why that stands out so noticeably to me. But
I think it's a way for Alex Wright to get over with you. You know, like anybody, Disco Inferno, like everybody who comes out, like hard work, like all of them that come out,
hard body,
hard work, hard body, can get right in that fucking camera and tell you who they are, right? And it's a good way for them to have that kind of screen time they're not going to have, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So you can find who your characters are. Think about the things that did for Goldberg.
How so?
Well, think about his run.
Yep.
And when he started.
Okay.
That's all he had. He didn't talk, but he just looked like a fucking badass maniac right into that camera.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's fair. I gotcha.
You know, like that had to do a lot for him because he didn't talk.
Yeah.
Ever.
I agree.
They tried to interview him and he just walked away.
He walked away.
Which was awesome in and of itself, but the point is he came out and sold that badass.
He came through the camera in a different way.
Right.
You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he had that opportunity to do that.
Yep.
You know.
For sure. I'm with you.
WWE never has had. Look at all the fucking security and police around the ring. Look at them.
Well, in case the outsiders show up again.
Yeah. They might have bats, guys. May I suggest you use your nightstick.
So, Rick Steiner always has on two different boots. He did that from the first time
He's dyslexic.
He did that from the first time I ever saw him. Oh, the Horsemen are out.
Mongo's in gear, dude. We're going to get some Mongo tonight. Love it.
Are you sure he didn't just gear up? Because why wouldn't he?
I'm pretty sure he just got gear. And somebody's like, here, let me tape all your knuckles. Yeah, I did that in football, too. Why have I never noticed Rick Steiner wearing two different boots?
Have you never noticed that?
Never.
Dude, I noticed that the first time I ever remember
I've never
seeing
noticed Rick Steiner wearing anything but polka dots and a fucking wrestling headgear.
his headgear.
Ever. Good
Dude,
up and over, though, Stevie Ray.
He has only ever worn two different boots. And I cannot imagine doing that, dude. That would drive me insane. I would not be able to function with two different pairs. Like if I put two different pairs of shoes, if I put
at this point in time, a pair of boots had to be $140, right?
Yeah.
I know they're making good money, but
Probably.
like still, if I spend $140 on boots, I'm not like, oh, okay, I need the reverse image of these. So I want to spend $280 on my boots instead of $140.
Well, they're not even that. They're completely different boots. Look, one is like got it's like a white and red wingtip boot, and the other one is like an ankle height all red like combat boot almost.
Do you think there was something wrong with his ankle that he did that?
No, I think he maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess it looks like one is pretty heavily taped.
It is.
Maybe. I've never ever.
Oh, good.
Colonel Parker.
I hope Sherry's back.
I hope so.
What's he doing? Is he texting people? We couldn't text then.
You couldn't text in 95. Wow.
Yeah.
Scoop him straight out of the air.
Dead leaped over Rick, who maybe forgot the spot.
Dude, that was for sure supposed to be a leapfrog. And
Rick wasn't having it.
Yeah, Rick just
forgot it.
Snatched him and slammed him. See, look at those boots. They're completely different style, completely different kind. I have no idea. Maybe
I bet he's got a fucked up ankle.
Maybe it's maybe he always wore them like that.
Could be.
Go back and watch his WWE stuff. It's that way in WWE, and it's that way until the end. Maybe it's his ankle. I always assumed it was just because he was the dog-faced gremlin.
Yeah.
I would not be able to function.
How happy is Rick Steiner now to be like the sane Steiner brother? He's like, I waited all my life for this.
Maybe. Dude, I met both of them on a show one time.
Oh.
And
Rick too?
Oh yeah, they were both there. And Scott was doing the Big Papa Pump gimmick, and Rick was just the dog-faced gremlin, like, and they tagged up. You know, they were the Steiner brothers, and it was fine. And they seemed normal enough. What an anticlimactic end to that story.
Yeah, great story.
They seem normal enough. Sorry.
Cool.
Sorry, everybody.
Hey, the time I met Scott Steiner, he didn't seem like an asshole or nothing, but, you know, the end of his career, like...
Man, he was...
the stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
We're
do know what you mean.
We're still just seeing a clinic and how good Booker T is, though.
This match has been real good, man.
It's a great match.
Tag teams.
This is what is so great. Like, man, we remember WCW wrong a lot of times because we remember it for the end.
Yeah.
And in this era, when WCW won the ratings war every week for damn near 2 years,
83 weeks.
Yeah, it was tag team wrestling.
Yep.
And it was cruiserweights. And it was fucking shit you did not see on the other channel or that you'd never seen.
Right.
And that's what's incredible.
And it's quality stuff, man.
It's all great.
It's not, you know, we're not watching, you know, the Steiner brothers versus what was that team with Chaos and what were the high
I don't know. High energy or
well, they weren't high energy cuz high energy was Coco and Owen
Hart, yeah. I don't know.
High voltage.
High voltage.
They were high voltage.
Right. We don't even remember the other guy's name.
Well, how could you remember a guy? One of them was
well
Chaos,
done.
and one of them was I don't even remember. But you know, we're not. I mean, we have those matches, but they also, man, they give us Harlem Heat versus Steiner Brothers.
They
give us
this is the open of the show, man.
You know,
we get the Rock and Roll Express versus some iteration. Yeah, that was good.
Frankensteiner.
Oh, get off of him!
Broken up by Stevie Ray. Nick Patrick telling him, "Hey, you can't exhibit behavior of that kind."
No. I want Snurfs to
Rick Steiner up to the top.
Going for that bulldog.
Oof! Oh,
good God Almighty! It's over. Nick Patrick, what are you doing?
Rick Steiner's not the legal guy.
Oh.
Rick Steiner's,
he knows. He didn't tell anybody, though, but he's got it. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. Colonel Robert Parker.
Oh,
yes!
With the cane.
Wow.
Get the ankle and the cane. Oh, and then just throw Booker T on his legs.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, my God.
Harlem Heat.
Look at all these booger
Harlem
eaters
Heat
in the front row.
Solidifying their win.
Yeah.
Where'd that water come from?
Get you a
did
drink.
He just steal that water
No,
from...
he did. Shivani, this is my water.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
And did he fall over to start selling? Give me this water. Give me this water, sucker. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm
Scott
asleep now.
Steiner killed me. Goddamn killed me.
Dude.
Good shit.
That was a good match,
Good
man.
shit,
That was
man.
Awesome to open. Like, how is that? How did they do that match?
Cartoon,
how is that match not on the pay-per-view, man?
They didn't sell pay-per-views here. They were selling TV, man. That was their deal.
Here's the Horseman.
Horseman.
And here's this package again, man. How could the Horseman not be over? You know, look at this, man.
Think about all the members over the years too. It was all the best of the best.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's them.
Or are they gonna wrestle the Renegade and that other guy tonight?
I really hope so, because maybe we'll finally find out who that other guy is.
It's Joe something. Joe Youngblood or Joe... Oh! Joe Flaherty! Good God Almighty! That was last week.
Now we're watching replays.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
He's slapping Joe Youngblood.
Joe Youngblood. Sebastian Bach. Joe Perry.
Joe Perry.
What is going on? Is this live?
No, this is all.
Oh,
all
okay.
replay stuff.
But he wasn't wearing the same gear, though, man.
Well, it's different.
That's why I asked.
I don't know, man. Who knows with WCW? And you like how quickly we went from, man, WCW is awesome to, man, who knows with WCW?
Oh, man, they did a lot of things great, and they did a lot of things poorly. A lot of things.
You are not incorrect, sir.
And that whole, like, their entire commentary was always, they had good commentators, but it was always a focus on what's the main storyline.
Yeah, what else is happening?
We take away from the match in the ring. We're not telling you what's happened on TV, which you may not need to know. I don't know. I may be wrong, but
it is what it is.
It was always a deal where it was like, do you remember when the Outsiders showed up last week? And it's like, well, but you know, they're not in the ring right now. It's Harlem Heat and Steiners.
Yep.
What's that woman looking at?
Her husband?
No.
They're looking up.
I'm a people watcher. Sorry. Shouldn't be.
I'm not so much people watch. This is going on a while, man.
Yeah. Or they're eating food. They're drinking champagne. Mongo's.
Hey! Officially, you can't think this is Sonny Ono's buffet anymore because now this is obviously now this is obviously the Horseman buffet.
It's the Horseman buffet. I thought it became that a few weeks back, though.
I'm gonna start making the indie shows I go to set up a buffet for me, and I'm gonna set up.
That's where you're entering from.
Yeah, I'll just sit. That's where I'll enter and go back to.
Good
I just
God
sit out there the
Almighty.
whole show.
They can't say no. You'll say it worked for the Horseman. 96. That's awesome. We need to do a tasting.
Oh, here we go. They're getting fired up.
I
got a tasting for us. As the horsemen close out their interview segment. What do we got next?
Boy. Oh, Macho.
So
they're in Maryland. Macho.
All right, here's one. Here's our first Glacier. Here's our first Glacier promo. This is one. Okay, remember this.
Yeah.
Because we've got 2 or 3 more before we hit the second hour.
All right, man. I bet there's only one more.
Nope.
What do you want to bet?
I bet there's at least 2 more.
One more.
I'll bet you the rest of the yellow corn.
Oh, fuck.
I will bet you the rest of the yellow corn. We get.
You're on.
2 more Glacier promos.
You're
tonight.
on. 2 more?
At least.
I say one more.
At least 2 more.
Okay. Less than 2.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, here comes Disco.
Great.
What's Disco? Disco with a gold record.
He's got that gold record, though.
Oof. All right, for our second tasting.
Good start.
For our tasting tonight,
Disco
I have
fever.
selected Old Smoky.
Old Smoky
is Tennessee whiskey, mountain made, mango habanero whiskey.
Oh my God. We already had a bird dog. Let's have another bird dog.
Well, this isn't the bird dog. This is Old Smoky.
Mm-hmm.
And that was honey jalapeno.
Yeah.
Which is
habanero's probably better.
Terrible stuff.
Yeah.
But the mango.
Smokier.
The mango.
You're right. Fuck. This is a Disco Inferno promo, and we're just gonna drink this.
So okay,
it smells like mango.
I just want to mention that right away, this stuff seems better. It is like, look at the bird dog. It looks like syrup. Okay, it is so thick. Right? And this stuff seems like actual drinkable liquid.
You can't breathe after you drink it.
You can't breathe.
That's how. Yeah, so you're right.
This stuff is actual liquid.
And it smells like mangoes.
And it does smell like mangoes. So, I have to also say,
I don't smell any habanero at all.
I'm
sure it's going to hit me.
I don't smell any booze, man. It doesn't smell real boozy.
No, not at all. Not even a little.
What
is this?
I don't smell any whiskey.
Chono?
Yeah, Masahiro. Yeah.
He's going to kill Disco? No.
A Kurosawa.
He did look like Chono for a second. But I didn't think they brought Chono over until they had the NWO going full time.
Oh man, no, he was there before that. He was there and he had been gone for a while, and then he came back. You're right, when the NWO was going, but he had already been there. Kurosawa versus Disco. This
I hope
match,
he beats Disco.
There's no way this match.
It's a good tasting
right?
mask.
This
mask
is a great
match.
This is a great tasting match.
Yeah, it is. Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck, that's hot.
That burns. Ooh.
Why? It didn't tell us up front.
Habanero comes on strong.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Whew. It didn't say, hey, I have chlamydia. Like, it should have disclosed that.
Wow. That's like a shot of Tabasco, man.
It is, man.
That's intense.
The mango's good.
The mango's good.
There's no whiskey in there at all.
There's no whiskey.
I can't taste any of it.
No whiskey.
Like, there's nothing after that habanero.
There's no. You know, we did that. We had that Tabasco Dickles.
Yeah.
And that came in with a strong burn and that Tabasco flavor, and then you could taste the bourbon under that. And we kept saying there's like a good. Mm-hmm. It feels like there's a good bourbon under this. There is no whiskey. There is no. Nothing. I don't even taste any booze.
This is all heat and fruit.
You could convince me easily that this was like
juice,
mango juice.
Yeah.
With
you just
Tabasco in it.
Squeezed the pepper in here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't even matter. Habanero and nothing. Straight up, I still like this better than the Bird Dog. Infinitely better than the Bird Dog.
I might have to drink that Bird Dog. I don't know.
Have a taste of the Bird Dog.
No,
find out.
I do not want to. Man, it's hot. Fuck.
It is so hot. I'm blown away by how hot it is.
It says habanero, man.
I mean,
like, what'd you expect? Habaneros or not habaneros?
Not habaneros?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So,
Monday Nitro Fever.
I have to tell a story that has nothing to do with wrestling or whiskey or being drunk. I was at the store. I was at Walmart, and I was having Disco kick the steps and hurt himself because he was mad.
You know how they feel about Kurosawa at the end of this match, though.
How?
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched the match. I'm just saying, like, if he wins, it's like, okay, cool. If he loses to fucking Disco Inferno, it's like, well.
Disco Inferno's building to a storyline, building to a big match with Dean Malenko, though, right?
Yeah, sure, but
dude,
he just kicked the fucking steps and hurt himself.
Dude, Disco's got a gold record, and Dean Malenko's the man of 1,000 holds.
That's true.
It's a natural rivalry.
It is. It's a match made in heaven.
All right, so I was at the store, and I was really craving some sherbet.
My lips hurt.
But I found it was coconut habanero ice cream.
That sounds terrible. Like, why would anybody even make that?
That's exactly what I thought.
It's ice cream.
Like, so what it actually was.
Who is this? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. It's Disco's.
It's really Elvis.
Here comes Disco's.
Oh
no! Get out of here, dude!
Amazing.
Hey, that took like production, and they had to.
I hope he doesn't get the 3 count.
Okay, hold on. So at the end of this match, here comes an Elvis impersonator. An Elvis impersonator who looks nothing like Elvis. He doesn't even have sideburns.
Is he even an Elvis impersonator?
Well, he's
just a producer, right?
He has the Elvis clothes. He has the Elvis one piece,
this
right?
This is never coming out of my mouth.
He has the Elvis.
Yes.
He has the Elvis one piece jumpsuit,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes dancing out.
He knows karate.
And Kurosawa gets distracted, and then a disco ball lowers from the ceiling all the way into the ring.
Yeah, miraculously.
Disco grabbed it and wrecking balled it into Kurosawa's back, and then pinned him off of it, dude. That is the most.
And that might have been his first win of all time. We don't know,
dude.
There's a decent chance.
I can't believe they okayed that finish. Like, you know what? I feel like we need to over on Bruce Pritchard's podcast. They have Brutus the fucking Barber Beef. I feel like we need
the
Disco
fucking Inferno.
the fucking Inferno.
I like that. Or Scotty the fucking Riggs.
Scotty fucking Riggs.
No, it's Disco the fucking Inferno.
Disco the fucking
From
Inferno.
now on, for sure. Thank you, Conrad.
Is Scotty? Thank you, Conrad.
Man.
Stealing your gimmick.
Yeah. Scotty Riggs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Scotty Riggs. Blowing that kiss. The two finger. How 90s is that?
I'm not
two-finger?
sure I'm going to finish this. There's a
Oh, come on, bro. You got to put it down.
self high five. Who's on fire? What's going on?
I don't know. He's mugging something.
That guy's got a fanny pack.
DDP was mugging that dude.
Where's my cigar? Oh, there it is.
He's got the cigar. No,
in my hand the whole time.
That dude was looking for his wallet. DDP was mugging that dude. Look, he's trying to mug that dude.
He didn't look at
Give me your wallet.
Look at your fanny packs.
Oh, somebody stole the ring.
That's
Somebody
right.
stole the Battle Bowl ring.
That's right.
He's looking for the Battle
Thought
Bowl
he
ring.
lost it, though.
He's searching. He's mugging people. He didn't search that cop though.
No. You got it near?
How awesome would that have been?
That'd been great.
Oh, dude.
Just get it over with, right? I just gotta. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude.
This is awful.
I still like it better.
Where'd you even get this? The toilet store?
Yes. It's all smoky,
Tennessee
man.
Mountain Made? Oh, tough guy!
Yes.
Hacksaw still looks like $1 million.
Well, hold on. Hacksaw looks like $10.
Well, he's
10
well
bucks
put together.
Hacksaw looks like $10 of 1980s money.
He's big as shit. Yeah, for sure. Which is like $1,000 these days.
I mean,
Yeah.
not 1,000.
Oh,
Maybe a solid 20. Just put it down.
I know
bro.
how much it's gonna
Just go
hurt.
for it.
man, it
Just go for it.
sucks.
You
need to take that back to wherever you got it and get your money back, dude.
No, I maintain it is.
Well, take the fucking bird dog back then too. Like we're splitting hairs. It's better than the bird dog. I know. So's shit. I could eat a whole pile of dog shit and it'd be better than the bird dog. I mean, like I don't even understand why this is an argument.
I agree with that statement. Fuck me.
Oh, Scotty Riggs is dead. Hey, remember when Scotty Riggs lost a goddamn eye to Raven? Or somebody.
Or somebody. He comes back in the flock.
Yeah. Well, if somebody took your goddamn eye out, you'd be in their gang.
I guess so.
Yeah, me too.
Did Raven? I didn't know that Raven took his eye out.
I don't know
remember.
who took his fucking eye out.
I don't know anything about the flock. You know, that'd be. We should look for that run. That'd be a run I'd be interested.
The flock?
Well, not the
run.
flock. No, specifically up to the what was the big match him and DDP had? The Bowery match or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'd be interested in watching that run.
I want to say it was like summer '98-ish.
Yeah. We'll have, we'll have to look into that. I'd be interested in doing that because I'm a big Raven fan. Mm-hmm. I'm a big DDP fan. Mm-hmm. By the time I started watching wrestling, the flock was kind of done.
Really?
Yeah. So
they didn't last long. That didn't last.
They
long.
They were not a real long. Not
like
real
they invested
entrenched.
in him
like
pretty quick and brought in all kinds of new talent under him.
Yeah.
And the fucking Yeti, Reese.
Right.
But they brought in all kinds of any new talent they brought in came in under Raven at that point in time, almost like they were trying to recreate the NWO. But, but you see that in everything. You see that in everything that WCW did because they recycled so much stuff at that point in time. Like this run they had that was incredible was a year and a half, and it seems like it was longer, but it was a year and a half. Oh. Diamond Cutter. No. It was a stunner.
Jawbreaker.
Well, don't do a jawbreaker if you do a diamond cutter. Get it together. All right. Here we go.
Put that down. I don't think this stuff is bad. The mango habanero, I don't think it's bad. It's
so hot.
It's hot. So if you're not into spicy stuff,
Well, don't drink it.
yeah, if you're not into and you're not big on spicy stuff, right?
No, not even a little.
So I got to finish telling you about this ice cream too, though.
Oh, fuck.
So the ice cream, I was real surprised. The ice cream was actually, so it was coconut ice cream with a mango habanero sorbet swirl. It was
coconut ice cream?
Yeah.
Why?
It's good, man. You like coconut?
No.
Well, if you don't like coconut, I like coconut just fine. It's good.
To buy an entire ice cream cone of it?
I bought it was like a half gallon that I bought at the store, bro.
That's your deal, though.
It's
You
super.
love you some ice cream.
I love me some ice cream. I mean, I was at the store to buy ice cream. Like, what do you want from me?
And you picked the coconut mango habanero.
I had to. Actually, I bought it and some of the like some sherbet that I was craving. But like when I saw the mango habanero coconut ice cream, I had to try it. It's actually really good. It's not that spicy. There's a little like habanero tingle on the very, very back end. It is not hot. It's actually, I thought it was really good. But
It just reminds.
I actually think this is really good. If you like flavored whiskeys, if you like mango, the heat to it is really
palpable.
I want to say off-putting, but also not off-putting. Like it's just
You
really
like heat,
overpowering.
man.
It's
if you
just
like
really
heat and mango,
overpowering.
that's your jam. Mm-hmm. I don't even like mango that much. Not the character from SNL, but just the fruit.
Mango, man, I forgot about mango.
Man, so here's a funny deal. When I was in high school, I know there's a match going on, but Scotty Riggs.
Who cares about Scotty Riggs at all?
When I was in high school, I had two good friends who worked at the ice cream parlor at the mall.
Okay.
And we used to joke all the time about, what's your special today? Because they get people come up all the time. What's your special? That's written right there.
Yeah.
What's your special today? And we'd always say like, oh, liver and onion ice cream or coconut ice cream or, something not coconut, but something gross.
Right.
And so that's what that reminds me of. Like, I found a coconut mango habanero swirl.
For real.
I'm like, what? That's a joke I told 100 years ago.
Yeah. Yep. And I agree with you. And that's why I got it, like had it just been coconut mango ice cream, I wouldn't have bought that. I mean, I like coconut and mango. I would not have bought that for ice cream.
Right.
But like the coconut habanero mango ice cream, I had to try that. You have to. It's just something you have to try. The ice cream was really good. The whiskey,
man,
it's interesting. This is a whiskey, and I bring this up a lot. Like there are whiskeys that I want to pour for people without telling them.
Yep.
Hey.
Which I've done for people with Everclear before.
Hey, John, do this shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, this will make your stomach feel better.
Yeah.
No, I'm the worst person ever.
I mean, not
Boom!
ever.
Not ever. But, up
I wonder what this will be like. You remember we really liked that Dickel in Coke?
Yeah, try it.
I'm gonna put some of this in Coke. We're gonna find out. I still have a glass of Buffalo Trace to finish. But
well, man,
that's my next drink. We're gonna find out.
Well, we're gonna let somebody else pick the next tasting. Jaren's cut off. Look at those security guards, police.
Did he find his ring?
No, they're like, hey, who are the biggest guys here? No, they're trying to keep the outsiders out, man. Look at them.
Well, they got all those cops there. Why isn't somebody helping Diamond Dallas find his Battle Bowl ring?
Go get his ring, guys. He was robbed. This is good.
This is silly.
It is. That stupid ring thing, man. Like, this is when he was becoming a star. Like one of the things that got him over was that finish.
Yeah.
Like where he got it out of nowhere, and how hard he worked, and everything like that. Like he had to go through all this, and it was.
Whoa,
silly, you know?
Gene 2 DDP,
Yeah.
Gene 2.
Gene 2, you.
He's accosting him. DDP's accosting Mean
Get
Gene.
together, DDP.
Oh man, why didn't I say Mean 2?
I don't know. You said it twice, so
I said
Gene 2
I
twice.
said Gene 2
I know.
twice.
I know. Should have corrected you the first time. Why didn't I think about it? Joe Youngblood, Joe Perry,
Joe Youngblood.
Steve Perry.
Dude, I'm dying. Like,
I can't wait to see his name
I'm
either.
dying to learn
I'm so
this guy's name. I hope it's Joe Youngblood.
I hope so too.
Dude, if it's
Because
Joe,
then I'm a savant.
then you are a savant.
Oh, it's Greg the Hammer Valentine. You're both wrong.
What is this? His quarterly required match to sit at home? Like, how many weeks we've been watching, and they ain't had Greg Valentine.
No, why would you?
Dude, I didn't even know Greg Valentine was alive into '95, dude. Like, I figured he was
He's still
done.
alive.
Dude, I figured he was finished. He did what? Rhythm and blues? I thought he just ceased to exist after that.
Well, if you had to color your hair black, you'd be done too.
And play second fiddle to the Honky Tonk Man?
Yeah.
All due respect to the Honky Tonk Man, I would not.
Oh! Hey, great WrestleMania
Wow.
4 match right here.
I guess,
Great
man.
WrestleMania 4 match.
Well, this is just a great match, man. This is just goes back to what we were talking about earlier. WCW would put on these hot fucking wrestling shows, man. No wonder they were.
No, you're looking at this and you're like,
You know-
Greg Valentine, jobber, same age as fucking Macho, right?
Right.
And they're going to get in there and they might tear it out.
Macho
Look
just tore up the
Yeah.
Horseman buffet.
got fucking
Now,
lip marks all over him.
Everybody has to come through everybody that comes to the ring has to walk through the whatever he threw on the ground there.
Is this a pancake? What the fuck? Who put all these strawberries here?
Pancake.
Obviously, that's what mom did.
Yeah, it's a breakfast for dinner buffet. I love it.
This is a great match from WrestleMania 4.
Dude. I'm geeked.
And I bet Greg can still throw him, man.
Well, what's he gonna not be able to? I mean, it's not like he ever did flips or something. Like, he was just always a good worker, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's all he ever was. He was a good worker.
Yeah.
He's got his hammer on his butt, the hammer on his butt, his hammer, not his hammer.
He's not wearing a shin guard.
Nope. Not wrestling Ronnie Garvin. No fucking knee pads, though, like a maniac.
Dude, I don't know how anybody does
I
it.
don't get it either, man.
I don't know how
I see it today.
I feel like if I had been a wrestler in the 1920s before they made knee pads, I would have invented knee pads because I was a wrestler.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what would be awesome? If I wasn't grinding my knees across this mat.
I feel like I would have invented not being in a carnival.
Ed Strangler
but
Lewis would have called me a pansy, and I would have not cared.
you would have fought him and gotten probably murdered in an alley.
What? I can fucking take Ed Strangler
But
Lewis.
all of his goons,
Oh,
you know, Toots, Monts.
I guess I do have to fight the Diamond Dust Trio if I fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
Toots Monts was in the
was in the actual mafia.
Yeah, the mob.
Yes.
So
Okay.
actually, you wouldn't have had to fight any of them. You just got a little bullet in the back
That's
of your
fair.
head. So.
That's fair. They just sent John Dillinger to kill me. Okay.
Was not in the mafia. I like it though. Perfect.
Well, if they sent
That's the kind of education you get here on the Drunk
if
Wrestling
they
Podcast.
sent the mafia to kill me, then they'd know it was Toots Monts and the mafia.
Oh, that's true. They would just hire John Dillinger.
Yeah.
I like it. Man, I didn't even think about that. Randy Anderson. Great mustache. I like that
And it's like
Macho's still sporting the Sting face paint and just matching his own gear. I like that.
Dude,
It's good.
they haven't even had the tag match yet.
No.
he's
Solidarity
been doing
for
it,
3 weeks.
He's been doing it for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks just because.
And Luger, too. Like, how much do you think
We're
they
going to
hate?
do this match, a match at the beach.
Yeah.
Solidarity. Now we're all Sting.
We all look like him. No, you don't. Oh, okay. None of you do. Boom! Oh, good chop, man. Good chop. Whew. I was always a fan of Greg the Hammer. Like,
Greg,
I always like to watch him wrestle. Like, and that's honestly the one I think of a lot is WrestleMania 4.
yeah.
Their match in that tournament, like I think it's the first round.
Yeah.
It might be the second round, but their match is great.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
His dog collar match with Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
That's what always comes to mind for me. It's a great. He's a good worker, man. He's he's underappreciated. His stuff looks so good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, like even though he doesn't necessarily. So okay, like I would say, like, you know, even like a Benoit or Lesnar. You know, like you watch them and you watch their matches and you're like, man, they're fucking that dude up. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't watch a Greg Valentine match and go, man, he is fucking Randy Savage up. But everything he does, you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that looked legit as fuck.
Yeah. That
You know?
backbreaker we just saw, like he just
Yep,
bent him over. You know, bent him in half.
Yeah, he throws those elbows, he throws those chops, and you're just like, ugh.
He sells great.
Ugh, he's putting the lumber to that boy.
He don't probably take the best bumps, but man, like he's just a solid guy. Solid guy. Guy you want working in your territory. Oh,
Jonesy. Look what time it is.
better not fucking be mango habanero whiskey time. I've never wanted mellow corn more in my life. Ever.
It's time. Jonesy,
Countdown's on, guys.
countdown to the second hour of Nitro.
Can you believe it?
Oh, good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty.
And we are going to celebrate by finishing off the mellow corn. Jonesy, the mellow corn has been good to us
Has it?
for weeks. Yeah, man, the mellow corn.
It's been here for weeks. Has it been good to us though?
It's 100 proof.
I feel like
it's 100 proof. It tastes
of
like.
Of course it is.
It tastes like the tasseling.
Yeah. Tastes like working in a field.
It's bottled in bond. It's bottled in bond, bro. That
Bond.
means it's legit.
Oh. I thought you meant
And we are going to finish it off tonight
let's do it.
to celebrate the arrival of Bobby the
Appreciate
Brain
you,
Heenan.
my friend. And going back to the entryway. Tony Schiavone.
Thank you, Yellow Corn. Jonesy, welcome to the second hour of Nitro.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker.
Tastes like the mango habanero
My
detasseling.
fucking throat's the words from the mango habanero.
That was a son of a bitch, dude. It did. It like gathered all the mango habanero that was
All
left
the
in the
hatred
glass
that's in your throat.
and came with it, and it brought all the dust and
Oh,
dirt
Eric Bischoff's back.
and
with
all the
security.
husk.
All right. Wow. Eric Bischoff and security's back with the.
Welcome back, Bischoff and Heenan.
Good fucking lord. Where'd you buy that? I'm gonna make sure I burn that place to the ground.
What do you mean? Where did I buy it? You can buy all the. You keep asking me, where'd you get that? Like, I buy it everywhere. You can get mellow
You bought it
corn
in one
everywhere.
place. You didn't buy it everywhere.
I mean, you can buy it anywhere.
Well, that place
I bought
I'm
it
done
at- I
with,
bought it
wherever
at
you bought it.
Benny's.
Okay.
I bought it at Benny's.
I like Benny's.
Only,
I'm not going to burn that place to the ground.
I only shop at Benny's for liquor. Sometimes.
Good God Almighty.
Sometimes Hy-V plug. Now see, Hy-V, Benny's.
You guys should pay us.
This is the kind
We
of
spend a lot of money
This
there.
this is the kind of sponsorship
That
you can
guys need.
expect
That
if
you need.
you choose to sponsor the Drunk Rasslin podcast.
We will
Jonesy,
sell the shit out of your store.
Jonesy, quick, give Benny's a read, a sample read.
I love Benny's. They have the beer I like and liquor.
See, that's the kind of sponsorship read you can expect.
Right.
If you choose to sponsor the Drunk Rasslin podcast.
Does it get better?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Benny's ought to be paying us. Wait, that was the point. Eric Bischoff's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's recovered.
We've cleared up some tonight. I feel like the roster has been growing without shrinking much. But tonight we've cleared,
I do what I can when you're not here.
We've cleaned 2 bottles.
Have we?
We finished the Ezra tonight.
Oh yeah, the Ezra.
And now we finished the Mellow Corn.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh. The Mango Habanero hadn't made the Infinity bottle yet.
I'm gonna be off that night that we drink that Infinity bottle. Have somebody fill in. Oh shit!
Here come the outsiders.
Oh, Kevin Nash has a bag of Culvers and a drink.
No, they've got Culvers.
Yeah, they don't have Culvers in the South, do they?
I don't think they had Culvers in '95, did they?
Maybe in Wisconsin, they did.
Dude, this is so red. This mango.
Oh, fuck it. Should you have shaken it before we drank it? It hurts, dude. You don't have to shake it now.
Well,
you have to shake it before we pour it out of Canada. Maybe even the whole country. All right, oh shit! Sorry, it's my bad.
You're trying to take out that bird dog, aren't you?
Yeah,
that's a good call. I would not be upset.
It just went through the camera. Well, didn't need that camera anymore.
If that bird dog fell and smashed all over the floor, they're like, well, God has shined upon us.
That's right. He has.
Oh, they've got tickets.
No, check their tickets. Here's Doug Dillinger.
Doug Dillinger tried to kick him out. Thanks. Good call.
And Scott Hall traded the all denim for the all leather.
Yep.
Which, if you're into it, it looks better. Whatever. Grow up and be all denim again. And that guy ate popcorn out of his bag. Throw that on the ground, Scott Hall. It's COVID-19 season. So, Bischoff and Heenan are surrounded by police. And because Bischoff was powerbombed off the stage a couple weeks ago on pay-per-view, so they're not going to take any chances.
Correct.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I don't know what Jaren's doing, but this is awesome.
What I am doing is checking to see if there is a better.
There's nothing better than cork. Canada.
A better cork.
Oh, okay.
Cork for the Canadian bottle.
Which is just the flavored whiskey Infinity bottle. For those of you keeping track at home. 2.
That's 2. Oh, that is better. Great. All right, that's 2. You better hope this is the last one of the show. Oh, what did we buy? We bet a shot of the
mellow corn.
Oh shit! I fucked that up.
We already drank it.
We fucked that all the way up. So now it's got to be.
It's got to be bird dog.
Okay. God damn it. Please be another.
I don't even know what to do with this ice cube. Drop it on the floor. Hey guys, we're sorry for our behavior. Here comes the shark, John Tenta. He can't face the people in his neighborhood because half his head's bald.
Dude, I forgot about this storyline. I hoped they had just forgotten about it.
He's got a hole in his singlet too.
Well, what's he gonna
or
do?
A booger. I don't know what's going on. Like maybe a spit wad.
You think?
What's he gonna do? Buy a new singlet? No, I don't know. Just guessing.
Do you think Hacksaw snotted on him backstage?
Hacksaw, stay away.
Hey, tough guy.
Stay away. Snot rocket. Are you still the Canadian earthquake? Tough guy?
If he wrestles John Tenta again,
Who's this?
oh, it's the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Giants.
This is what we get, huh?
This is what we get. No, Justin. This is what we're subjected to.
This is what we tuned in for.
This is not what I've tuned in for.
Yes, it is.
No.
Get it together.
I never listen.
Whoa!
I have never, ever tuned in for a Paul White match. Ever.
Why was it going to be Paul White?
Because that's his fucking name. What do you
okay.
mean?
I thought that was
The
racist.
Big Show, the Giant. I've never watched Paul. I've never watched any pay-per-view looking forward to a Paul White match.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I have seen That doesn't mean I haven't seen good Paul White matches.
Did you tune into St. Valentine's Day Massacre to watch Stone Cold and Vince in a cage, or to watch him debut?
I had no idea he was going to debut, so I tuned in to watch.
Come on. Really?
I didn't follow that stuff that way back then. I really didn't. Listen, my friend Scotty Cash, told me that the Giant was going to be the Millennium Countdown. You laugh.
Oh, he was right, though.
You laugh. That's what he said. He told me because we were watching Monday nights.
Wait.
And they started doing.
He debuted before that. Your friend Scotty Cash.
He debuted. No, hold on. Listen. He debuted before they finished the Millennium Counter, not before the Millennium Counter started.
Really? They did it that long?
That was
Because he debuted in February of '99, and Jericho debuted in August. And we were there.
I wasn't there. You were there.
Are you sure we weren't there?
I'm sure. I didn't go to live shows
All
then.
right, man. '99.
Definitely not.
Good talk, everybody.
I graduated in '99.
Oh, that makes sense. He's still got half of his head shaved.
Well, yeah,
Scroll that shit out, John Tenta. Why do you keep shaving it?
I'm still,
Good avalanche, though.
dude. I still think it's ridiculous because every time, clothesline. Took a good bump for a big fat guy.
You know what? Like, he always took good bumps.
Tenta's
for a big
good,
fat
man.
guy.
Tenta's good.
Man, the Giant sucks here.
The Giant is so bad.
My God.
The Giant, to be completely fair, the Giant didn't get good until like 2005.
That's probably true.
The Giant.
I feel like he was miles better. Well, he should have been miles better in like '99, but
The Giant. I'll give the Giant. The Giant continued to get good, to get better. The Giant continued to get better, and he got better every WCW match he had. He got better, and every WWE match he had, he got better. But he always sucked, and they sent him to OVW to lose some weight. And when he came back, he was better, but he still wasn't good. And they sent him to OVW. Excuse me. They sent him to OVW twice, and when he came back the second time, he was finally like good.
herp.
Excuse me.
Look at Kevin
Excuse my
Nash looking
hiccup.
at him like, someday I'm going to drop this guy on his head.
Hey, he for sure is thinking that.
Yeah.
He's
Can't
like,
wait.
he's like, look at this dude. He fucking sucks. I'm gonna drop him on his neck. I'm gonna tell him I can powerbomb him, and I can't powerbomb him. And then when he tries to sit up, I'm gonna just let go, and he's a die.
Yep. Tombstone.
Have you ever heard Kevin Nash talk about that?
No.
He's completely unapologetic, dude. He was like, I thought we could do it. He's a pretty athletic guy. And then when we went for it, like, I realized there's a moment where it's like, I either realize it's me or it's him. So what can I say? Dropped him on his bean. Like that's what he says, dude. He's just
Wrestler.
yeah. I mean, he says I don't feel
Me
good.
or him? Like, how's it me or him?
Like he struggles to get him up and blows out his back, or
Okay.
falls back. Listen.
All right.
Listen.
Sure.
I'm not saying Kevin Nash is right.
Right.
Kevin Nash doesn't say he's right.
Right.
He just says he got to that moment and he felt like this, and then
this guy needs to die.
And then he dropped Paul White
instead of me blowing out my back. I got it. I like it.
Or even trying to like set him down safe.
Yeah. No. No.
Heaven forbid we do that.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid I hold on and lower him back to his feet.
I bet your neck's good. There you go. My God.
Hope you live, bro.
I always want to like Kevin Nash. Man, I always hear stories. Had they started calling him Hall and Nash yet? I think this might have been the Nitro. I think it might have been.
On this one?
Or it might have been at Bash. I don't know. We'll find out. Even though we're not listening. You guys are.
I was going to say, I thought it was Great American Bash. Hopefully they're not listening. Hopefully they're listening to us.
That's true.
The noise down.
Yeah. Turn that shit down.
We are far more entertaining.
You guys don't want to watch
than Bischoff and
the Giant and
Heenan.
Well, are we more entertaining than Heenan?
Yeah. Fuck Heenan. Now we lost followers.
Yeah, we did.
Now people shut it off right. They're not
like,
even listening right now.
Done with them. I mean, we fought them through the fuck JR thing, but we're out now.
I said JR can suck it.
Oh, whatever. Throwing elbows like a house of fire.
How bored to Kevin Nash and Scott
He's
Hall
looking at his watch. Scott Hall's just looking behind him.
I mean, I know they're doing.
Who's sitting in that other seat? Oh, the third man.
Yeah,
got it.
Who is it? Who's it gonna be?
He's showing up tonight?
What if he did? Can you imagine if the third man had just come down and sat between them, and that was just it?
That would have been.
And then we had the lamest sixth man of all time.
That would have been a WCW deal,
dude.
96, 97, 98. Yeah,
that would have blown the whole.
Oh no, we got to put this
angle,
on
right?
TV.
That would have blown the whole angle.
Nobody
right?
watches pay-per-view. Yeah, probably. No.
You think it would have been just as big?
Maybe not just as big, but like all the people.
You think it still would have been gone on to be as big?
It would have been a big deal. Like it still would have been a big deal because of who it was.
You're probably right.
Who it is? Yeah. I don't. What?
Giant takes a bump. Tinta does a drop kick. Here comes fucking. Oh, here comes Taskmaster. Oh, bring him in the hard way. Clean house, Tinta. Oh, big kick in the back.
Tinta working his ass. We were speechless for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Dude,
because
Tinta threw a drop kick.
I
the
can't
Giant
throw
took a bump.
Drop kick.
We've been watching this for 6 weeks. We ain't seen the Giant take a bump yet.
No, not even the Luger. Oh boy.
Bubba
the fucking
shave
barber.
the other side. Oh, they're gonna shave his beard.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're right.
This is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He can't go to the the mailbox anymore because half his beard's shaved. This is humiliating, Jaron.
I hate this storyline almost as much as I hate Conan.
Not Conan O'Brien, though.
I didn't say Conan. I said Conan.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Everybody knows who Conan is.
Not Conan the Destroyer.
I love that movie. I always preferred that one to Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Red Sonja was in it.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, she was. And also, they had that he fought a snake monster instead of James Earl Jones. like that was always way cooler.
That was James Earl Jones.
I
almost said John Stamos was in that, or John Stamos.
John Stamos.
The guy from Coming to America, McDowell's.
Oh.
John Amos?
I don't know that guy's name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
He's in the Beastmaster, and that's what I always get that mixed up with. Yeah.
The Beastmaster.
Yes, he's in the Beastmaster.
How awful are those fucking movies?
As bad as Conan the Destroyer.
Oh, come on.
At least.
Come on. That second one, he comes to New York, dude. Remember the one where he comes through town? Might be the third one.
The Beastmaster?
The Beastmaster.
No.
Remember where he comes? Yeah, that's like the second or third movie. He comes
Okay,
through
I only
time
watched
into
the
New
first
York.
one. I only watched the first
Yeah, no, it's it's as bad as the first one. It's worse.
Rip Torn's the villain from Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I know who Rip Torn is.
Okay, just making sure.
He's in Men in Black.
Yeah, he is.
And every other movie that needs a crotchety old man.
Well, he wasn't crotchety old then.
Until he passed.
He did pass. We're doing great, man. So the Giants yelling with Big Bubba the fucking barber beefcake next to him.
Nobody cares about this.
No. Nobody cares at all, honestly.
Nobody cares. Sorry, guys. You lost.
We got Hall and Nash sitting at ringside.
Exactly. You have lost.
We want to know what is going on.
Yep. You have lost the attention. Nobody cares about the Dungeon of Doom. Nobody cares about you shaving half of John Tentz's beard. It's over. It's over.
But the Giant's still the champ.
Giant's fired up, man. He looks excited about something. Oh, he's joining the Four Horsemen.
He is 4.
How ridiculous would that be?
Oh, he didn't even walked off without his championship belt. And everybody's like, what? Oh. Sullivan still got the talk.
Of course Sullivan has to talk.
Yeah, he does.
How would we even know
what the Beach Boys did?
My sons wrote Surfing in the USA.
My son, Brian Wilson, wrote Pet Sounds on peyote.
Do you know the name of a Beach Boy?
Yeah.
Dude.
I just said one.
Hey. Real talk?
Yeah.
I cannot stand the Beach Boys.
Really?
I hate them so much. Oh. I like...
Pet Sounds is a good album.
I like one song. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda.
That's not even a real Beach Boys song.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it might be. But it's like a reunion song.
I've never liked the
You
Beach
like it
Boys.
because it was in a movie.
I never liked the Beach Boys.
My God.
Was that in the movie? What movie do I like that
Cocktail.
from? Real talk?
Yeah.
Never seen Cocktail.
But the soundtrack?
No.
That's why you know that song.
Maybe.
Because it that song came out like 20 years after the Beach Boys broke up.
I don't know these things. I don't care. Well, maybe that makes sense. Why I like that one.
Slim Jim. Yes. Step into it. Yeah. Oh. WCW Saturday Night. Alert warning. American males. Oh, yes.
American Males versus the Rock and Roll Express.
Yes.
I need that match in my life.
Benoit and DDP. That looks good. Stinger. Luger. Ugh.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that,
dude? We need to do a run of Saturday.
You said this last episode. I know.
And I'm gonna say it every time they advertise Saturday night.
What's that?
And then when we click over and watch some Raws and they advertise Shotgun, I'm gonna say every time we need a run of Shotguns.
Actually, yes, we do, because I never watched one Shotgun Saturday Night ever. No, never ever. And that was their answer to ECW. Yeah, that was their answer to ECW. Here we go, man.
Ray and Malenko? What is this? What is this match?
Just
on?
I
know this is a
weeks
recap.
ago. I thought this was.
We watched
the
this
Bash.
match.
Yeah,
we watched this match. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. This is the Bash, Great American Bash, the first Bash.
Was it the Bash?
Yeah,
I thought it was a Raw.
No,
or Nitro.
No,
definitely not a Raw.
It's a Great American Bash.
Okay.
Yep. They tore it up, man. They killed it.
They did. It was good.
But you know what? Like the week or two before, they did a Nitro.
Okay, so it was like a rematch.
Yep.
Man,
Good shit, dude.
I'm hammered for most of these matches. So.
Well, we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do our best. Do our best.
We try hard. Try hard. Oh, what?
What's that?
Get out of here, TA.
Here they come. Here they come. They're tired of watching.
Did we get a microphone?
They're tired of watching. Hey, how do you think they got that microphone?
They stole it from
all
Doug
those
Dillinger.
all those cops standing around.
How cool is this though to have these two stars in the crowd?
Dude.
That's huge, man. It's a huge deal.
Well, you can tell right off the bat this is going to be big. Uh-oh, here the cops come. Nope, you guys are going to get arrested.
Get off me. Get off me.
Hey, Kevin Nash is going to whoop some cops.
He would.
Oh, here comes Macho and Sting and Luger. It's on,
Oiled
boys.
up.
It's
Baby
on,
oil.
boys.
Let's go.
What do we got? What else is coming?
Who's this guy?
Who's what guy?
Next to Doug Dillinger in
It's Lance
Nitro.
Storm.
It is. It's skinny John Cena.
Oh, there's the Steiners are out there now.
No, you guys don't even know about Macho. Like, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Nope, not getting in there. I know about Macho.
Well, look at that.
Savage thinks this is real. He's in.
DDP's out there.
DDP, man.
Who
I
else
love
is
this,
out there?
dude. No, everybody's out there.
Everybody's out there because they're the outsiders.
Yeah.
All the Steiners, DDP. Oh, the Giant is out there. Kevin Sullivan.
Man, this is so cool. It's cool now.
Good stuff, man.
25 fucking years later, it's still cool.
Yep. Oh, look at Lex Luger couldn't look less interested if he tried.
I got my ticket. I got my ticket. I'm not going out the ticket. I'm not going out the worker entrance. Fuck you.
This is where the jobbers go. Fuck off.
Oh, this is great. So we have the guys that are going to face them, but we have the whole locker room come out onto the stage, and the entire Maryland Police Department.
Yeah. Are you sure that's not the North Kakalaki? They just followed them.
They just, wah! Look at Macho.
Macho wants a piece, dude. You know.
He's going to get him one.
Macho thinks this is real.
He does.
Nobody's smarting Macho up.
He didn't. He grew up in it.
He just thinks Razor and Diesel started showing up.
No, yeah. He grew up in it. He's like, I used to call their matches. Yeah. Used to call them on Raw. Do you think he forgot the name of the show like I did?
Probably.
This is awesome, dude. This is so good.
Stuff,
man, they closed out 2 Nitros this way. This is the go-home show to Bash at the Beach. We're finally going to see the fucking outsiders there, right?
Yep. Yeah, in the ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're finally going to see them there. And they got to face these 3 guys, not the entire rest of the locker room, but, like, this is awesome. A whole glass, huh? I am so proud of you.
No, I told you I'm doing.
You're my idol.
I told you I'm doing Coke and mango.
Cocaine and mango. This is incredible.
It's good stuff, man.
We're going off the air soon. Bobby Heenan's trying to get us off the air.
I was going to say, are we going off the air on that?
Yeah.
How about that, man?
That's a great lead-in. We're going to the Bash soon. Oh.
Going to the Bash. Well, we got to go to the promo
Gino.
first.
Yeah. Sorry.
Got to go backstage with Mean Gene Okerlund. What they call him in the Billionaire Ted? What? Is it Mean Gene and?
What is going on? Oh, is it going to be him and DDP? I hope, or no?
The main event. He's got the battle bull ring.
He's got his fucking battle bull ring.
Okay.
I knew it.
Go to the back. Mean Gene. you expect. Mean Gene's got like Hulkster and WCW shirts hanging in the background, and I fully expected this to be a Macho Sting Luger promo to close us out.
Yeah.
But instead, Hacksaw shows up with DDP's fucking Battle Bowl ring. Hey, dude.
Who else would have stole it?
Good job,
Tough guy.
WCW.
Ho! Wow. Do we have another hour left? Because we counted down a while ago. But it feels like now.
It feels too early to be an hour. I'm not sure quite where we're at.
I don't know what's going on.
Do we have another match coming?
I don't know.
We've got to have some more. We've got to have some more coming. So we've got to have at least another match coming.
So that happened.
We're gonna get DDP and it happened. It happened
already wrestled?
right about in the middle of the second hour. Here you go. Hey brother, give me my Battle Bowl ring.
DDP picked pockets and wrestled Scotty Riggs earlier.
Yes.
Assaulted police officers.
All right. Try the habanero mango.
I'm
Coke.
trying yours because I don't want my own.
Yeah, mango habanero Coke.
No. It's way less hot, but
Oh, he taped up his fist and knocked him out.
that's what he does.
Dude, this is amazing.
You're
looking like $50 in 1980s money. Hacksaw tapes up his fist, fucking knocks DDP cold. Backstage, they're still trying to
that's
get
been
things.
his deal, dude. He just tapes up his fist and kills people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
Hey, legit. I don't mind the mango habanero Coke.
No.
I don't mind it.
Mango and Coke, I'm not into.
I don't mind it. I'm gonna finish this glass. I don't know if I'm gonna mix another one ever again.
I'm gonna throw that bottle into the alley.
Why not the bird dog? Why do you the
Rock and Roll Express? Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez
Good God Almighty.
and the Renegade?
It's Joe Youngblood.
Awesome. Hey, Joe Gomez was a guy. I remember the name.
Yeah.
This is probably the only time I've ever seen Joe Gomez.
Do you remember 2 weeks ago when we remember that name? 3 weeks ago?
There's no way we knew his name 3 weeks ago. You are full of shit.
I am. Completely.
Against the Horsemen.
Oh, hey. Malbangs and...
Malbang's woman and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
So we're gonna have to find some female representation to come on the show with us.
Wait. We are. We're gonna get that someday. But is Mongo gonna wrestle?
Yeah, it's 4-on-4.
This is awesome. This is so great.
Hey, dude. When you got
no
man,
he still has to get the ring,
dude.
He still has to do a thing,
dude.
With the Renegade or Joe Youngblood.
I would never let him in the ring.
No,
dude. You're out there. You're out there with.
I'd put Liz, Deborah, or a woman in the ring before him.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
1,000%.
He is the least. He is the last. He is like, man. We've been talking. So every time they've come on, we're like, look at this package. Look at this package. Man, this is crazy. And now they have to get in the ring. And now one of these things is not like the other.
Right.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Not even kind of close.
Dude.
Oh,
you got Ric Flair.
I'm glad they gave
the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
You got Arn Anderson,
who's one of the greatest of all time.
And you've got Benoit,
who is probably an all-time great, but we can't do that anymore. But
I mean, he's
obviously
he's still he is beyond a competent worker. Hey, so we're already way into this match. I'm assuming if you don't want to see a Chris Benoit match, you can just turn off this podcast. This has to be the main event, right? This is taking us all the way to the
Yeah,
end.
we'll put a timestamp on it.
I'll put a timestamp if you want to come to hear our close. We'll put a timestamp for the end of the match. If you don't want to hear us talk about Chris Benoit, I can't imagine we won't be talking about Maul Bangs and Mongo for most of it. So you make your decision.
But yeah. Oh boy,
Dude,
he's so mad at the.
he doesn't
Renegade.
even look. He doesn't even have the look, man. Like he's in good shape and he looks like a tough guy, but he's got like
I'm sure he is.
he's got like biker shorts that are like pulled up to his ribs and like.
I'm sure he's tough as fuck.
I mean,
like,
I wouldn't
he,
fight Mongo.
No, I wouldn't either. But he,
I didn't meet Mongo, but I was at a show with Mongo.
Where?
He came to Dreamwave, and he did not wrestle.
I was at that show.
Were you at that show?
Yes.
Did you come with me?
Yeah.
And he was in the bar the whole time.
Yeah, the entire time.
The entire time.
He came out for intermission.
He came
and then
out
did a
for
spot in the
intermission.
second half of the show, and that was it.
Yeah, and he was in the bar. He came up from the bar to do his spot, and then went back down to the bar.
Look at Rick, man. Yes. So good. Rock and Roll Express knows. Let's keep Joe Gomez and
Dude.
fucking Renegade out of this ring.
Hey. I don't know about Joe Gomez, but does Renegade not like Mongo's at 7, right? Mongo's in the 7th spot because Renegade.
It might be Joe Gomez.
I need to see Joe Gomez.
It might be Joe Gomez.
Let's get Joe Gomez in there so I can judge.
Here we go. Oh no,
No, he's not coming in.
Joe Flaherty and
Joe Flaherty
Chris
and Benoit.
I love seeing this, man. Love it,
Dude.
I love seeing these Rock and Roll Express matches, dude. They're
good, man. They're so good.
They're so good.
We've always heard them talk.
We've never watched much of this, and I've never watched much of them.
No, I've gone back and looked them up. Oh, here comes the Renegade. Not the Ultimate Warrior.
I feel like at this point. Oh, how do you like wrestling?
Yeah, right.
Oof, my God. Just tear them apart. Man, oh man. I feel like at this point, the disparity between the old timers, quote unquote, on the other side of the ring,
Okay.
plus Benoit and and let's be honest, McMichael is not young here,
Right.
versus the old timers on the other side of the ring, plus the new guys. It's not even kind of close. Like they're trying to put Gomez and the Renegade over, and it's not gonna work, man.
No.
No.
Like they really want Gomez and the Renegade to be somebody.
I mean, look, they're doing their best, but it's not gonna.
Well, I'm watching Gomez. I'm trying to decide. I know the Renegade sucks. I've seen enough of the Renegade. I don't remember anything I've ever seen from Joe Gomez.
Well, they're both green. You can tell
Right.
they're both green, and it doesn't matter. You don't know who they are now.
Well, where does Joe Gomez come from? Because look at him. He's not a body guy. Like
He's tall.
They weren't like, man, look at this guy. He's got a great body.
Right, yeah. He's tall and tan. That's all I can say. Like I don't know.
Was he somebody? I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know either.
Nobody ever knows. If you know where Joe Gomez came from, comment below.
Like and subscribe.
I'm not gonna do the research. I'm just gonna keep drinking mango habanero Coke and whiskey.
Sucks. We're all sorry for you.
I like it. You can be sorry.
Well,
I mean, it's not gonna become my drink. I don't even know
God.
if I'm gonna have another one.
because I don't want to have a drink with you ever again.
You don't have to have the drink.
Get out of here, Randy Anderson.
Dude, Randy Anderson ain't scared of Chris Benoit.
No, he ain't.
I'm not your wife and kid, man.
Oh, boo. That disclaimer went in.
We already did.
Thank God.
Don't worry, nobody's listening. Everybody turned us off around the time I
Shit on Heenan and shit on JR.
I didn't shit on Heenan.
Yeah.
I just said we were more entertaining than him. It's not shitting on him.
That's true.
Yeah. A JR can suck
You did shit on JR.
JR can suck it.
Yeah. He's royalty. Look at Mongo. I learned how to slam guys head into the mat.
Dude, they let Mongo get in there with Joe Gomez?
Well,
Joe Gomez must be really good.
he is good. Watch him. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Mongo.
Flair's like, okay, tag me in quick. You did enough.
It's the thing, you do an 8-man like this, you can get away with that.
Yep.
Here's the deal, though. Mongo gets better. Not much, though.
Does he, though?
Not much.
The only, legitimately, the only other Mongo match I can remember is Mongo versus Goldberg. And that match is...
So, Mongo and Benoit tagged for a little bit.
Did they?
Yeah. Yeah. Because Anderson got hurt not too long after this.
Oh, he's...
Yeah. Spinal stenosis, so he was done.
Mm-hmm.
It was not too long after this.
I don't remember any Mongo Benoit matches.
They were the tag team of the Horsemen.
I believe you. I believe you. I'm sure there were. I don't remember that at all.
Yes!
Spinebuster. Everybody comes in.
The whole cavalry.
Good.
They know.
Man. Something about that Anderson Spinebuster.
It's so
beautiful.
Good, isn't it? It's beautiful because it's the first one you saw. It's kind of like Jake with the DDT.
Yeah.
Right? So you see those. And,
whoa.
Man.
That was not
working
pretty.
hard. Oof.
Somebody tag Joe Gomez out. Oh. Benoit, I said tag out, not knockout. Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I got into Benoit. This point in time, I loved him.
He's believable, man.
Hey, this year's World War III. He had a whole sequence where I was like, "That's my guy, right there." Yep.
I don't recall that or that sequence. I believe you. I mean, Benoit's just always like, I think guys are gonna.
He stuck out a lot.
He's so believable, man. He's intense. His stuff looks good. That's such a. There's two things that set guys apart and I feel like they end up on the opposite ends of the spectrum. There are the guys like Benoit who maybe aren't great on the microphone, who maybe don't have like a charisma that just washes over the crowd, but they are so intense. Their stuff looks so legit. They are so crisp and clean in that everything looks real. You know what I mean? And you can't help but get into those guys.
Yeah.
And then like the other end of the spectrum are the guys that, Hogan and The Rock, guys that are all charisma, and that charisma is undeniable, even though, let's be honest, most of their stuff is, like, at best, clean and passable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a big bridge, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then there's guys all the way through. You know what I mean? Ric Flair falls in a it's funny because I feel like
Ric Flair,
if we come in a little bit,
it's a Venn diagram, and Ric Flair's right in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
He's got all four quadrants.
Well, I almost feel like I don't know if I agree with that. I almost think Ric Flair I mean, everybody's gonna. You're right. Ric Flair probably falls in the middle. Shawn Michaels falls right in the middle. They're probably about the only two guys that really do fall right in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe an argument could be made to put like Taker in the middle there.
Yeah. Yeah. You can make an argument for a lot of guys, but let's just put those two in there.
Okay.
Honestly, let's just put Flair and Michaels in there, and you're talking about the two probably greatest of all time. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, where you can have fun is where the Renegade sits. Not really. Where does Orange sit? Where does Austin sit?
So
where does Macho Man sit? You know,
right,
you know what
and
I mean?
that's
like,
and that's what
like
I'm
when
looking
you have
at.
that Venn diagram,
Man,
like
Macho might fall in that.
I think he's right there, but he's one of my favorites ever. So.
What, man, his stuff looked pretty legit, and he had... What was this?
Got him!
Mongo jumped up there and just...
Tie him up!
Did he hit the Renegade with the Halliburton?
No, he threw it at him and missed it.
And missed, okay. I'm just making sure that's what happened.
We were having a great conversation, and then Mongo didn't kill somebody. Again.
Mongo ruined it. Malbangs has got the Halliburton. You guys want to try that over? That didn't look too good.
Oh. Was Rick yelling at a NWO guy? Or I bet
he's yelling
I bet
at the fans.
Mongo would fight the fuck out of Kevin Nash or Scott Hall. I just feel like that's true.
Dude, I feel like Mongo would fight anybody.
Oh, there's no question.
Power Slam on Joe Gomez. Figure 4 on the Renegade. Why's the Renegade got a choker, dude? He's got to be. Did he even get in this match except for that spot? I don't think he did because he's the worst.
Well, bad jokes. Anyway. Hey, guys. What do you guys think about the NWO coming? We don't care. We're the four horsemen.
Yeah, right. Dude, how did we never get like a legit Four Horsemen NWO?
I know. Early on,
like
because none of them wanted to be in the ring with Mongo or Benoit. You think
I'm not selling for Benoit, brother?
You think any of those motherfuckers wanted to wrestle Benoit?
No.
Or
Mongo. Or Mongo.
We're getting all this money. We're not getting fucking beat up by Benoit.
Now we're talking about two guys.
Yeah.
On opposite.
Yeah. One's going to hurt you. One's not going to hurt you.
Right.
But he's going to fuck you up.
Right. I'm not working Benoit. I'm not working Mongo.
Mm-hmm. You guys pick better horsemen. Work all day with Rick and Arn, but we ain't working those other two motherfuckers.
Well, and then they bring in. We're not too far removed from them bringing in Malenko. And they're not going to work Malenko because Malenko comes up to what, Nash's knee, maybe?
Yeah. It's pretty short.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Nash's and Hall's knee because they're both
well,
huge.
He comes about mid-thigh on Hall.
Yeah, yeah. Nash is
Hall
legit.
Hall would work
Malenko, yeah.
Malenko, for sure. Hall will work anybody. Hall
can work anybody.
Hall will work anybody. Would work anybody. He worked. Remember that story going around where he went out and he was working Jericho and he went out and put Jericho over at a house show and everybody got mad for him putting over Jericho. Like Hall is one of the biggest misses, one of the best, one of the greatest, one of the
Hall's one of the biggest misses like for his own.
Yes,
deal.
he missed. Like we didn't miss. He missed. Because
we missed for sure.
I mean, we missed out. We missed out because he missed out.
Right.
Because he let
he should have been a world champion.
He was in the right mindset. He was as good. He was as good as anybody you could throw out there.
A great mind for wrestling.
Yeah, man.
Like a Jake the Snake mind.
Yeah,
man. Like he's up there.
Hall is one of the truly like.
Yeah.
Oh man, if he hadn't let his demons get him, what would this business be like?
Right. Might have.
Dude, these promos. I love the Horseman promos, but I almost feel like they.
I don't like the coming back to the locker room promos.
I almost feel like they don't serve any purpose, man.
What?
You know, like I always think so. Paul Heyman tells a story about how he went out and he cuts this great promo, and when he was early and young, and he comes backstage and he's like, Dusty was the booker or whatever, and he's like, Dusty, what'd you think? And Dusty is like, yeah, baby, that was all great. There's just one problem. What are you selling me? What am I supposed to buy? Like, what did anything you say make me want to buy the pay-per-view? And that's what I feel about most of the Horseman promos. Most of the Horseman promos are just like this sort of stage show.
Yeah.
With Ric Flair doing his, longest, oldest ride, longest line, limousine riding, jet flying, and maybe
every
Benoit shouts something angry,
Yeah.
and maybe Arn Anderson will say something calculated and cool, calm, and collected, and Ric Flair will dance with a girl, and there's probably some hot
Mongo
girl.
yell.
Yeah, and it's just like the stage show, but it never seems to serve a purpose for me.
No, it was definitely a formula.
Yeah,
Like they got to this point and they were like, well, this is what we're doing now, and
yep.
yeah,
It's just like
show.
it's just like a segment. Here's
Did
the
Heenan change
Horseman.
his shirt?
He probably peed his shirt because the Outsiders were out there.
I didn't say pee his shirt, but I said change it. But
Well, I say
like
he had to change it because he peed the first
because
one.
he peed who pees their shirt?
Don't you tuck your junk into your belt?
If I have a boner, I do.
When do you not have a boner? Dude, my stuff's tucked into my belt right now.
Gross. Like and subscribe.
If I pee, it has nowhere to go but up, dude.
Right. I don't even know how you pee in a toilet.
Like and subscribe.
Uh-oh.
I have to chart the arc
Yeah.
it takes.
You got to stand back a ways.
I have to
It's a small
do-
bathroom. Be careful.
I have to do trigonometry. and,
Oh, God.
and chart the
That could end up
trajectory.
anywhere at this point. Anywhere. These
Oh
guys.
man,
All right, we're good. We're out.
they're still kicking the Outsiders out.
Yeah.
So we had a whole main event.
No, we had to sell Heenan and who's Corvette? Hey,
Hey, what
sir.
about that cop opening the door
Hey,
for
wait,
Scott Hall?
Who's letting Scott Hall drive? What
There's
the fuck?
no way he's so. There's no way Scott Hall's sober. There's no way Kevin Nash
They
fits
had
in that
beers
car.
and popcorn earlier.
There's no way Kevin Nash fits
Kevin
in that
Nash
car.
does not fit in that car. Look at him. Oh, so comfy. Just drive to the end of it. Oh, God.
I threw up the fucking
Yeah.
the wolf pack.
No, stop here. I got to get out.
So that's the lead in. I almost wish they hadn't done that last segment.
And you
Like-
wish they would have ended on that awful fucking Horseman match?
Well,
So here's my problem with the entire build-up.
okay.
We get that second week. We get Sting running into Hall, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Right. There's
So
been,
we know it's going to be Sting, Savage, and Luger. That's good with me. But really, like, we needed more of them because they're the ones defending WCW against this insurgency, right?
well, I feel like we've had a ton of Luger and Sting and Macho. I mean, they've
just
all
had
had
face paint
matches.
on, though.
They've all had matches.
Yeah,
they've all
yeah.
had face
But
paint.
they
I mean,
should
we
have been-
opened.
I guess that's true, but they should have been right there. Anytime the Outsiders came about, like when they just fucking powerbombed Bischoff, they should have just been there. Like right after it happened, sure. Let it happen, and then be right there.
I mean,
to
who
chase
gives
them off?
Who gives a shit about fucking Bischoff though?
At the time, they did. It was
yeah, fair.
that was a WCW guy.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty good build. I almost would have rather. So I didn't dig that end little with the cops kicking them all the way out, making them get in the car and drive off. I didn't dig that.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's just kind of silly.
Scott Hall's not going to drive, and Kevin Nash can't fit in the Corvette.
Right. It's just kind of silly, and it was also it's a silly like epilogue after they've had, they did all that stuff where like they were sitting out there for a while, and then the cops tried to kick them out, and the whole locker room came out, and like and they did all that, and then finally Hall and Nash leave. And, like, what's going to happen? Okay, well, we got to finish the show on this Horseman match. But, like, I'm still thinking about Hall and Nash and what's going to happen. And then you just kind of finish off showing me, like, the cops escorting them to a little ass, to this Corvette and making them like.
Right.
And I suppose it wouldn't make me less likely to buy the pay-per-view. But it would definitely, like, watching it here, I'm kind of like, all right, guys, whatever. Like, I'm not interested in this part.
This did not sell me.
Let's just wrap it up already.
You guys sold me before now.
Right.
I don't care now. Awesome. Here we are.
Jonesy, it's
We're
time.
on our way.
It's time. Next week, extra large episode as we watch along Bash at the Beach 1996, one of the biggest moments in professional wrestling history. Guys, I hope you will join us next week. Until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Get us all up in the algorithm. Hit the bell if you want to be notified. All that stuff that YouTubers ask you to do. We are also, if you're listening to us, audio version only.
Oh, hey.
You can find us on your preferred podcasting app. Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, the Apple app, whatever that's called. Guys, if you want to follow us, we are also on Twitter at Drunk Rasslin. We have a Facebook, Drunk Rasslin. Remember, that's RASSLIN. So jump on there to follow us for all the current news and upcoming events, and we don't post anything like that, but eventually we hope to start. So you want to be following us for when we do start.
Hell yeah! Get in there.
And our central hub, drunkwrestling.com. I don't know why I stuttered on .com. Drunkwrestling.com. DRUNK. Is that right? DRUNK.
Yeah.
I'm pretty lit. I'm pretty lit.
We did it.
DRUNKRASSLIN.com. Guys, we look forward to seeing you next week when we will be watching none other than Bash at the Beach 1996.
Awesome.
As always, please drink responsibly. But until next week, we raise a glass to you. Have a good night.
Cheers, booger eaters.